1, 2, 3.
You're the one who kicks it off, right?
Hi, welcome to the podcast, the Three Unqualified People. I'm Erin.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Miguel.
You're finally seeing our faces. It's so weird.
This is weird. This is different.
Anyway,
So,
Miguel, go ahead.
all right, we're here with I brought a treat this Friday. I brought my PlayStation. We're playing Mortal Kombat, and this week we're decided to talk about violence in the media because there's like video games, TV shows, and movies that are like really centered around violence, and sometimes they just use that as the main what's the word
Selling
for it?
point?
Yeah, selling point. Yeah. So for Mortal Kombat, I'm gonna defend how that's not the selling point of the game, but for other shows like Daredevil, apparently, it's not the selling point of the show, is it?
It's not the selling point, but it's like turning out to be the one thing that stands it apart from other Marvel stuff. And that's why a lot more people are liking it, I think.
Okay. And then for a couple of movies like Unfriended, that one does not make any sense to me. How there's a ghost going around Skype. But yeah, we'll talk about these couple of things throughout the podcast. So, you guys want to play a round or something?
Yeah, let's start.
Yeah, you guys go first. I'm going to sit here.
Actually, you use this controller. You'll be on the left side.
I'm really excited that the ninjas finally look different.
I know, they changed the look for once. Like, back then they were just like different colors.
I really haven't played Mortal Kombat since probably like 2 or 3, whenever it was still like videos of people.
Right.
And it was in the arcade.
Just
in my Blockbuster video.
Okay.
Boy, I don't know who to go with there. That's a midget.
On
a
top of
giant's shoulders. That's a strong contender. We'll just keep him in the back pocket.
Yeah, this
Aztec God. I think Aztec God.
Aztec. And then now there's like variations to your character.
Oh,
sweet.
Yeah.
So fancy.
Mine are mostly
Do the middle
colors.
one.
Oh, he's got a weapon there. Go with that one.
And you choose a stage.
Yeah,
And now they both did like a, whoa, what's up, bro?
They're both gods, so.
Oh.
Like, hey, lightning god, hey, sun god.
Ooh, I don't know what this is. Emperor's Courtyard. Sounds about right.
Well, yeah, so square and triangle are your punching actions. X and circle are your kicks. R2 is your block. R1 is your environmental interaction. L1 is your grab. L2 is the switch stance.
Right.
And then
I'm already confused.
Yeah, no, this is
What's
like
environmental interaction?
Like, there's things in the background that you're gonna see like let me move
Like
up
that
to
dinosaur?
one. No, not that. Let's see, where's one? This one right here. You're gonna see like an R1 up here, and that means you can interact with the environment. So
It kind of looks like Candlestick Park right now.
It's
It's like a torn down old gladiator building.
You could do this to like.
I don't remember the mechanics of how to do special moves and stuff.
Like half circle is a move. For the sun god,
Hey,
it's different.
awesome.
Oh, there you go. You pulled out your weapon.
I don't know what my weapon is. It kind of looks like an
It's just a
alligator
thing.
tail.
The guy hanging out in the background.
There
That
you
was
go.
pretty sweet. Oh, I forgot
Oh.
to. Oh, there's grab.
It's like a little taser in
Yep.
his hand.
I think I just electrocuted you.
Yep.
My hand.
You electrocuted the
Ah, yeah.
lightning god.
Yeah.
Hey. I keep using back to block like this is
Like
Street Fighter.
Yeah. What the hell is this? Why am I pressing? Okay, sure. I'm not doing it. No.
Oh,
How do you
that
do
was
it?
pretty cool. Oh, that wasn't cool.
Oh, it's X. No, it's not. How do I do it? I forgot how to do that move already. Dang it. Yeah.
Oi.
There we go.
I want to interact with the environment. Pick something up.
No.
That's really my only move so far is hitting you with the club.
Using it with a club.
So I guess we should be talking about violence
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
yeah. So in this game, there are like moves that are like fatal, but the fight still keeps on going. Let me show you something real quick. Like this one. Like this is like a cinematic. Yeah. All you gotta do is tap L2 and R2 at the same time.
So Miguel just like threw me into space.
And then broke his spine.
Followed me, hit me with lightning, and then like broke my spine.
You could try. You could try yours.
What is it?
He's still alive. Both triggers. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, and then twist his neck.
Oh wow!
I just stabbed him through the neck with like a bone sword,
and then broke his skull.
And just twisted it all the
way.
But you know, they're still
right
fighting.
Back up.
It doesn't even look like it hurt either of them very much.
Right? Like the fight's still going.
Yeah. It's a lot of it. It's just
What's
for visuals.
They have fatalities and brutalities, right?
Yeah. So yeah, in this game, fatalities obviously are finishing moves like at the end of the fight, and the brutality is a little different. It's by the end of the fight, the last hit you get will finish off the enemy, and then it'll end in like a very bloody fashion. Nice dodge. I was like, whoa, you just ducked through that.
Come on.
Yeah. And then...
Wait.
Oh, that was good. There we go. Let me try out my... I don't even remember his. Okay.
Oh, you just get to pick one?
Yeah. There's more than one fatality. But you have to... Yeah.
I think he just fried my eyeballs.
And just for a finishing touch, blow it up in the air.
Just immense overkill all the time.
Yeah, that's exactly what fatalities are.
Alright, Erin's turn.
Oh yay. I know what I'm doing.
Don't worry, you'll do fine.
You'll find a way.
I don't know.
Just
rematch.
Oh no, I don't want that.
It's fine. I think
Okay.
we're gonna take his back here anyway.
Am I?
You're the blue one.
Okay.
You're on the left side. So yeah, there's a whole roster of characters. Like you have your
Looks like Birdman.
Shaolin Birdman.
Ew.
Is that Reptile?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
Reptile.
they made him look cool finally.
Yeah,
What
like
does
back
he
then he was
do?
just like a green ninja. He's a sorcerer, necromancer. Yeah.
Quan Chi looks like the dude from God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like all white and everything.
Oh, he has
And then there's,
whippy
like-
things.
Half American or Iron Patriot over there.
Yep, he's got an American flag on his bicep. And then you got her. Let's just make a run through the characters real quick. And you got
It's
the
like
blind ninja.
I get why you might think this game is... Well, it is violent, but at the same time, it's like none of this stuff can be done in real life. Unless you're a complete psycho with a lot of money and like, free time, you couldn't do any of these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it's not going to inspire anyone to do anything.
Yeah, it's way over the top. Like people aren't gonna believe like, oh wow.
I mean, I guess like the main problem is just being introduced to the violence.
Right? I mean,
Yeah.
it desensitizes you, I suppose.
Yeah.
It really does.
But does it? Like, I feel like even after playing this, if you got like a weird cut on your arm, you'd still freak out a little bit,
But
right?
that's, see, to me, I think the concern is like, if you get a cut on your arm and you freak out, it's because you've never been hurt.
Right.
But, like, you're watching this and then you see a cop shooting a guy on TV, and
Oh.
it probably doesn't bother you as much.
Mm.
Yeah.
You have to, like, get all
That makes
worked up
sense.
for another reason.
Mm-hmm.
Let's choose this guy. You choose the stage.
Oh, why?
But when it comes to, like, Daredevil, you guys can keep looking.
Yeah. Yeah, you can talk about Daredevil. You're the Daredevil
When it comes to
expert.
Daredevil, it's weird how, like, people get all worked up about Mortal Kombat being super violent, but then there's scenes in Daredevil, spoiler alert,
Let's
I
figure out the
guess, but
controls while
Okay.
we're talking.
there's scenes in Daredevil where he's like sticking like ice picks into people's eyes to like torture them to talk, or
Oh, he's torturing them?
yeah, or like the
Oh,
gangsters
so that's a
are
flippy.
just really doing like nasty stuff to like get revenge on people. They're like ripping heads off and all kinds of crazy stuff. And that's why, like, that stuff is people looking at it like, oh, wow, it's so gritty. It's so much cooler than, like, Thor.
Thor is my
So
least
it's like,
favorite.
people are loving that Daredevil is
It was-
violent.
Yeah, because I mean, I don't really know much about the Daredevil lore, but is that like his origin? Like he was super violent? Because I remember watching the movie and that
He was angry.
bad.
He's like
Yeah,
mad at
he's-
everybody because he got blind.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's
Like
angry
he's got
and he's
this
like...
bitterness.
So is he like the blind Punisher?
Not really, though. He's just kind of like... He's like
You can
Ninja
play that.
Batman, sort of. Like, he doesn't have all the, like, cool gadgets that Batman has, but...
I forgot all the buttons I just tried. Oh, there's one.
What is that? What is that weapon? It's like a neon
It's
snake.
Yeah, neon whip.
What is... How do I... Okay. You guys can keep talking. I'm just gonna press buttons.
Yeah, like I haven't watched that show. I want to now, but like, just
It's really good. I mean,
Embarrassing.
it's nothing that like Breaking Bad or Walking Dead hasn't done. You know?
Oh right, yeah. I remember Breaking Bad.
I
Even
don't
that show had a
understand
couple
why-
of scenes where it was like, ooh,
Yeah,
I
it was
used
like
to
episode
like
2. He
Walking
choked somebody out with a bike lock.
yeah. And then they had to get rid of the body, like
Yeah,
burning him in a vat of acid.
right.
Oh my
And then they
God.
messed up.
It's like melted body.
That's the
falls through
only
the floor.
episode I've watched, guys. I can
Really?
join this conversation. I watched 4 episodes while I was dog sitting once. And then I got
Oh,
tired of
wow.
his voice. Aw.
Just for his move, for the L2 R2 thing, you're gonna have to jump in the air to do it.
Oh, how do I do... Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Like that?
There
Okay.
you go. This one, like, how do you even survive that?
Yeah.
Like, it went right through his throat, back in the back of his head.
Ah.
Yeah, just for good measure.
And
They
he's just
literally,
like,
show
I'm
an X-ray
okay.
of his skull collapsing.
I know, I like how they got the
Gets up.
anatomy right. Oh, I don't... It's not him,
Oh.
but there's a character in here that gets the anatomy right, and she does like a nut buster, and, you know, let's just show it later. I think it's better seen than talked about.
I do not know what I'm doing.
And then like slasher films, like some of them don't even
Like
have
Saw?
Yes.
Saw, well, isn't it like all the people are bad people? Kind of morally bad? Sort of?
I've never seen it.
Oh, I've only seen the 3D one. And there was this scene where I think the guy was like
Oh.
really racist or something, and he gets glued to his car seat and he has to rip his skin off. It's pretty fun.
It's kind of like 7,
7.
right?
I don't know. Oh, was it
Oh, the movie 7.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it written with a 7?
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
it's the one with Morgan Freeman and
Yeah.
Brad Pitt. Yeah, what's in the box?
Right. Where they just like pick out people who are guilty of each of the deadly sins,
Yeah.
and then they do something ironic.
But that's
to
what
them.
Jack the Ripper has been doing that for like ever.
Well, Jack the Ripper has been dead for
Yeah,
some
but he
centuries.
started that.
Yeah,
That was
exactly.
his thing.
But interestingly though, like before this kind of stuff was really prevalent in media, there was a lot more serial killers.
Right?
You don't really see a lot of serial killers now.
Anymore,
You see a lot of
exactly.
like people
Yeah.
are like whacked out on drugs and they'll
Yeah.
do something really appalling and weird.
Serial killers were way more
But-
70s.
Yeah.
70s was serial killers. You
I
had
guess it's just a
Zodiac and
different kind
zebra
of horrible
killings.
crime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
people, serial killers always
Nobody
seem
has
like lonely
time
and misguided.
to be
Yeah, like,
a
you'd be
serial killer these
yeah,
days.
you'd be surprised because like
Is
this
that
a
why?
lot of
seems like a-
time. Yeah.
Like this would be like a good influence to start a serial killer, but
Right.
it doesn't. Especially the Grand Theft Auto series. Like
Yeah.
that game is revolved around running around, doing whatever you want to do, and
Oh
most
my
of the
god,
time
have you
just
seen the
killing
most
civilians.
recent Grand Theft Auto?
Which one?
The one where it's like first person
Mm.
and you
Yeah.
can like do all the things. You can like hatchet someone
Exactly.
to death, or like you can
Huh.
still
From the
pick up
first person.
prostitutes, but
Yeah.
it's first person.
Exactly.
That's gotta mess with people's heads.
Right? It's in first, like yes,
Kind of like
I'm
the
living.
God complex
yes.
with Grand Theft Auto.
That's it. I feel like that's exactly what's going on. Yeah.
I think this would be a good matchup. We both have
Yeah, both.
4 arms. I'm gonna be the midget with like on the ogre's back. And then, wait, what's up? He doesn't have a midget here.
Midget.
I definitely want the midget. And this midget has wings. I want the winged midget.
Which thing do we want?
What is it? They seem to be going
Let's
really
see.
heavily towards like South American
Oh, yeah.
With Aztec, yeah, right?
kind of characters. This guy
Because I
definitely
feel like
looks.
the Aztec
like this
culture
guy's
was
hands.
really brutal.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, it makes sense.
right. But it used to be super like East Asian.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Everyone was
Shaolin
ninjas
and
and-
yeah,
Mm.
like Raiden is a rice picker, but he's somehow a thunder god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about, but I don't know. I guess they're trying to localize it. You know, they're trying to make it more
Yeah.
Western,
Yeah.
even though it's mostly South American.
What was that game that was kind of like Greek gods?
God.
Greek gods.
It was Sword of something.
Don't know
I don't
what I'm doing ever.
It was like one of the first fighting games where everyone had weapons. Like that was kind of.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I just whipped you with my midget.
Huh? Soul Calibur?
Soul Calibur.
I
That's the
love
Yeah.
Soul Calibur.
Ah. Button masher.
I don't know what I'm doing.
See, now it comes
Please
out.
stop.
You're the one in the lead, though.
I know, but it's still scary.
Oh, my
you
midget
threw
just
your
like
midget at me.
fucked you.
Oh,
Wait.
there it is. What does he do?
Oh no.
Woo!
Breaks and
It's like
stretches out
they're
the
all
spine.
just chiropractors.
Right? Like,
All what
let's
they
go
are.
stretch you out.
I just got messed up. Goro was one of the originals, huh? He was
Yeah.
from like number 2.
Yeah, he was. I like what they did in this game. How it's like half new
There's, like-
cast, half old cast.
There's like so much stuff happening in the background all the time,
Oh,
and I
midget
kind of
got
don't get
knocked
it.
Right?
It's like,
Like, what
look,
you
there's
talking about?
something
He's dragging a
dragged
body
in the
now.
background for no reason. I
like that my midget, like, it's not unreasonable. Like, when I get hit, he falls off, and then has to run back and jump on my shoulders.
That's pretty clever. I like that little bit of detail they do.
Yeah.
You
I'm
could
not
do
sure
it.
why Goro looks like he has sea urchin sushi on his back.
Probably came
It's
from.
kind of bizarre.
Stop punching me.
Stop me. That's the point of the game.
I don't like it.
Oh, nice.
Oh
you
my
did it.
goodness.
Oh, wait.
Ooh.
That looks painful.
Yep.
I don't even
Yeah.
know
I
what
feel
bones
like
that broke.
when they were creating
Oh,
this,
man.
they were like, how many?
Is the midget Wolverine? He has like
He
crazy
has
hair and
claws.
claws.
But like, yeah, like you would be, like, it would be a
How
really
do
weird
I-
day to be in
What do
the
these buttons do?
room of the guy,
What do
the
all
creators.
of these do?
Yeah.
What do these ones
Those
do?
like so this shoulder button right here is a grab button. This R1 right here
Oh.
is a.
Can I grab the midget?
You could grab him
Can I grab
along
the
with
midget?
the midget.
I just
I
want to
feel
grab
like
the midget.
the extra features on Human Centipede,
Oh.
they do like a thing where they hang out with the creators of the movie while they're doing sound effects for the movie, and it's really kind of gross because they just have a bunch of raw chickens and they're like,
They
they're like
like.
really enjoying it. They're like, oh yeah, what if we did this and that?
Oh my
And
gosh.
That's probably what hanging out with these guys would be like.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of like gross kids that never had to grow up because they got paid
so
off
they
of
just
this.
have fun off
Yeah.
of
Oh,
killing animals.
where are we? We're in like Terminator Genesis.
Yeah. It said like refugee camp or something
Yeah.
in the middle of nowhere. Okay, he's supposed to spit fire, and I can't get him to spit fire, and it's really pissing
You have
me
to do
off.
like probably like a half circle.
What does that mean? Like that?
Yeah. Like
I'm
half
just
circle
gonna do
back or
this.
something. Semicircle. I don't remember.
What are you saying?
Quarter circle. I mean,
What is a quarter circle?
like that.
Oh.
Something
Okay.
like that.
No.
Oh no, combo.
Yeah, how come I didn't get combo?
Combo breaker.
Just.
Oh.
I don't know what that was.
That was the. Oh no! Oh, this might actually finish you
Uh-oh.
off.
Oh.
You did the same move.
Oh,
Get-
no, I
Get
finished you
original.
off. You could learn the fatality
do I do?
options,
Options.
and
okay.
then move list, and then finishing moves.
Peekaboo.
Oh, you have 2 of them already.
How do I just click it
You
with the X, or
you
do I
have to
have
do
to
that.
do that?
You have to do that.
Back, forward, down,
Back,
circle.
back, forward, down, circle. But you have to be like up in his face.
Oh.
Let's see. Let's get you close to his face first.
Okay.
All right, do
Now
it.
what? You do
So
it.
back for the circle. Oh, no, I fell down before I could do it. Damn.
Man, that was
I
sad.
guess breaking my skull and my spine.
But I won
that was
one.
fair enough. Yay!
You're
Erin,
okay.
Erin won.
Woo!
So, what about like?
Like Final Destination.
Oh my
Blah,
gosh!
blah, blah.
Yeah,
Are they still
that,
making those movies?
I'm pretty sure they
I
don't
don't
make
know.
another
What did they get
one.
to? Like
do.
7, 6?
In this game, it doesn't do anything, but it's like it's a touchpad at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Weird.
But yeah, Final Destination. Like the last one I watched was the 3D one, or the first 3D one, because I know they started making 3D movies.
I find those more funny than scary.
They are.
The
That's
deaths
the whole
are
point.
hilarious.
'Cause
The
it's-
tanning
yeah.
bed death
Oh my god.
with the like Slurpee or something that melts and then kills her. It's fabulous.
Yeah, and then
You
the
can't
other,
go wrong with
the
that.
one I love to hate is the because they don't get the physics right.
Mhm.
You remember the acupuncture one?
Oh yeah, and then
Yeah.
he falls and
He
dies.
falls and then a Buddha statue falls on him and then his head just blows up. Like,
Yeah, it's-
what? Like it's supposed to like crush in,
but it doesn't. It.
yeah. Oh
It's
no. Yeah, like they get some really over the top things, and
Mhm.
that's the whole point of the movie at that point.
I think the only one that actually frightened me was like the logging truck and then the log coming off. Because that's scary to be behind a logging
Wasn't
truck.
that like the first movie?
I can't remember.
Oh, that was the second movie because the first movie was the airplane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
the second one, the one with... Which one is the one with the roller coaster?
That was the third one.
Okay, that's the only one I've like watched extensively.
That one, the third one was just too much for me. I was like, this one, that's where I started losing. Like, I don't like this anymore.
There's something about like the pictures all revealing how the person's gonna die.
Yeah, it's like there's foreshadowing now. Are you serious? Like,
wasn't that always the point?
Yeah, no. At some point in the first movie, it wasn't like that. But the third movie is when even the character started to catch on to it, and I was like, this is stupid. Like, in the second movie, like there was something about like a man with hooks is gonna kill you, and then she got into elevator, and it was the dumbest thing. Like the man was like really innocent. Like he wasn't gonna kill her with a hook, like Jason Voorhees or something. Like her hair just got caught on one of the it was like a coat hanger. Her hair got caught into it.
That's funny.
And then she was freaking out trying to walk out of the elevator, and
what is she surrounded by?
She has
bugs.
bees.
Oh,
Yeah.
bees. Oh, I thought they were little
I don't like
fairies.
this grab. Like if I press it twice, I just let you go. It's not what I want to do.
No, that one is it's because I countered it. Like you
Whose
didn't
blood
get
is green?
it.
Hers?
Hers, yeah.
What the hell?
And then she
She's
just gets
the
caught in
swan
the
queen.
elevator door, and
You're not wearing
And
your
then she
hat.
dies.
she just gets crushed between the two doors, and the elevator starts to lift up, and her head just comes off. Yeah, that one was just like, are you serious? That's just them being dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like
feel
that
like
one.
scary movies have always tried to do like ridiculous deaths. Like
Oh yeah.
even Scream, which is like very fun slasher film, does the garage door
wow.
death. It's like, okay. Why are you crawling through a garage door?
Why are you doing this? Exactly.
The original horror slasher films were like that, though. Have you ever seen Jason X, where he's in space?
Yes, that was like.
And he goes into the hologram chamber, and he dreams that he's back at camp.
Oh,
and
I
he
remember
zips
that was.
these two girls up in a sleeping bag and beats them against the tree.
Yes, I remember that scene.
I mean, there's definitely
They
some
do a
crazy,
sleeping bag
violent
death
stuff.
in the most recent Friday the 13th, the redone one. He hangs her in a sleeping bag and then burns her over a fire. I liked that one. That one was funny.
I
think he just has Jason just has a thing with sleeping bags.
Yeah,
Probably.
It's like I
because
only
he was
know
at a summer
camping.
camp.
I
Right.
only know this.
But he died swimming. Why doesn't he have like a water thing?
He's afraid of water, right?
Yeah, he's afraid of
Yeah.
water. Yes.
He does not trust water even to help him kill people.
Except in Freddy vs. Jason,
Yeah.
Freddy drowns him, but then he comes out of the water.
Like,
he's
all-
clearly
yeah.
I'm over my water fear.
Yeah, now I can kill Freddy.
Yay!
And then I watched the most recent Nightmare on Elm Street too.
They never made
The
that
redo
sequel.
one,
The remake one. I didn't
where everyone had the darkest circles under their eyes.
Yeah, it was like the most emo Friday the 13th. I mean,
It was.
Nightmare on Elm Street ever.
They all just got really sad.
Yeah. I don't know if that was the original storyline of Nightmare on Elm Street because I feel like they
They
redid.
changed his backstory a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause I
originally he was a pedophile, right? And
Yeah.
that's why he went to hell or whatever.
And in this one, he was assumed.
Yeah, he was
Right,
assumed to
you
be a
want to feel
pedophile.
bad for him because he's
Yeah.
the kid from Bad News Bears.
Yeah.
Who
And then-
really plays nothing but psycho roles now.
Right.
There are people
I
who
guess
do that.
he
who
was a
just-
psycho in Bad News Bears too. He was super racist.
There you go. Oh no.
There's that one guy, I don't know his name, but he's really tall and scary looking, and he only gets really creepy roles because of what he looks like. I don't know what he's in. He's in
was
Teen
in it?
Wolf,
Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I know.
and he
it.
played a psychopath in Teen Wolf.
Yeah, there's always that actor who always gets a certain role just because of how they look. Steve Buscemi.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Except for Boardwalk Empire, somehow he got a really good role in that one.
Right.
But he's always the crazy lunatic, something like that, like in Con Air.
But I mean, that's good for people who are born looking crazy
Like they could do
lunatics.
something who
You
are
get-
born that
you get
way.
this. Lucky you. What is
I
this
guess
guy
it's better
do?
than
He's
being
locked right
generic
now.
looking. There's
Yeah.
a documentary called That Guy from That Thing,
Yeah.
and it follows these 6 actors that like everybody recognizes instantly, but you don't know their name and you don't know where they're from, and they're
Right.
always like they've been on every Law and Order as like victim or
Yeah.
guy getting interrogated.
Yeah, like there are some actors where you're just like, really, that's him, like
Yeah.
Mark Hamill, like
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker, and then you watch like Batman the Animated Series or any other Batman cartoon, and you hear the Joker, like, that's him.
Yeah. Apparently he does a lot of good voice work. There was
Yeah.
a funny thing where the original voices of Pinky and the Brain met
What?
Mark Hamill and I think George Wendt, who also does a lot of voice work.
What?
And they were kind of spoofing that you didn't know that Mark Hamill and George Wendt did voice work, because these 2 guys that did the original voices were like trying to teach them how
How do
to
I, like,
do
jump in, like,
cartoon
jump on
voices, and they were acting
How do I
like they were really
jump
crappy
in?
at it.
I don't know.
This isn't fun. He's
Press,
like-
press. Oh,
So when people or things in the background glow, you can
grab them. Okay, stand still for a second.
Okay. Okay.
Press R1.
Where'd she go? Oh. I feel bad now.
You just whipped
Guys, I
it with
just
an
threw
old.
it. an old woman.
Muslim
grab that
lady.
old woman, throw it at me, and now she's dead. Don't worry about it. Let me
Okay.
watch this.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the nut puncher move.
That was the nut buster I was
And
talking
you
about.
shoot him with 2 guns.
Both in the eyeballs, and he's fine.
And he's
but yeah,
just like,
I like
"It's okay."
in this game they got the anatomy right, because I remember in Mortal Kombat 9, guys didn't have testicles, so every time Johnny Cage did that, there was no like nut busting going on, and then here, even like when you do it on a woman, they don't have anything down there.
It's funny that he had testicles but no penis, though.
Yeah, they just show the testicles.
Do something with that giant animal in the background.
Oh, this
Slow.
one you just jump off of him and he just wakes up. Yeah, that one's not too good.
Hey, I was watching the the preview trailer for this, and Johnny Cage is like a special ops guy now. What's that about?
Yeah, the lore got weird. Apparently, he got married to Sonya. They started working together in the army,
All right.
and now he's a stuntman turned actor turned spec ops.
All right.
Oh.
I think Jax threw him off a cliff in that trailer or something.
I think
I don't remember.
I remember what you're talking about.
Jax threw somebody off a cliff.
Yeah, somebody.
Somewhere. Oh,
Jeez.
just got messed up.
Just jab after jab. Oh wow, that's
She's never gonna have
I can't even do anything. Wow. What is Reptile's X-ray? I don't even know his.
I don't know.
It's that L2R2. That's what it's called.
Oh.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything.
No, not yet, because you don't have the meter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to fill up that bar
He doesn't
first.
get one. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That was a good
oh,
jump.
No.
What does this thing do? I could R1 off of it. Oh, I could jump out of the way. Okay.
Go away. Go away.
Ooh, that was a nice combo.
Go away.
Oh, what the heck was that?
I don't
You're
know,
just like
his
sticking your
tongue.
tongue out.
I love this new look on Reptile, though.
I know. It's like it really because back then he was just a green ninja.
Yeah.
Like
Mortal Kombat was basically like 3 characters in different colors.
exactly. That's all there was to it. Even the princesses were just different colors.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna let you win this one. I wanna
No,
see-
that's not fair.
No, I want to see Reptile's thing because I already know Cascades and hers are kind of weak.
That's
Oh,
that's
do your
annoying.
X-ray. Do your X-ray.
What's
now
the
you
next?
have to do it.
L2R2. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh, jeez.
Just keeps going.
Yeah, like you're not done yet.
Is it weird that eye gouging always just reminds me of King Lear?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not bad actually. All right, bad breath, close.
No, acid bath.
No, that's question marks. I
Oh.
can't do that. There we go.
How'd you read it so quickly? Huh.
That's because it's.
More eye gouging.
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
Oh
it
gosh.
It almost
her head
looked like
clean in
eye
half.
gouging.
I don't know how you did that clean in
Even the
half.
hair is like
right? like
not even dangling.
Oh no.
This
Well,
game
we're
is-
coming up on half an hour for the podcast.
Yeah.
Should we wrap up the podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
think
to
we
get
really,
ready for call
really
time.
touched on a lot.
I mean, that's a, yeah,
Yeah,
surprisingly
this
we
is
touched on a
good.
lot.
You guys got to see our faces.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's
Yeah. Alright.
Not the best part.
It's going to instill a lot of violence. All right. So, yeah, I guess we'll talk to you
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah. All right.
Until then, I'm Dave.
I'm Erin.
I'm Miguel.
Oh, nice.
How do we use that red thing, or is that hers? I should not have brought attention to it, actually.
Sorry.